If you haven't tried it, Jokbal is a Korean take on pig's trotters, or pig's feet, which are typically braised in soy sauce, ginger, garlic, rice wine, and sugar. Additional braising ingredients can include onion, cinnamon, star anise, black pepper, chili pepper, a fermented bean paste called doenjang, and more. Once the trotters are fully cooked, they're deboned and cut into thick slices. Seongsu has a couple of hot spots for Jokbal, like the well-known matjip Seongsu-Jokbal. Just a couple doors down, we're stopping at Gweonsik Jokbal, which has been rising to the top of local favorite lists since it opened over 10 years ago. Be warned, this place goes hard. Here their special braising sauce is aged for a whopping 30 days to let the various flavors mingle like crazy. For this particular mission, we've ordered the Panpan Wang Jokbal set menu with 2 kinds of trotters. Their standard version, which is done once the braising is finished, and their hot version, for which the braised meat is slathered in a very spicy red pepper paste and grilled over flames to give it a totally different vibe. Wowie wow. Before there's a chance to dig in, a parade of other items hits the table. First, a cold tea called hokgesu that's super refreshing, and then some eats. Fresh sesame leaf and lettuce for some wrapping action, samjang, a spicier fermented bean paste, sliced raw garlic for a little attitude, thinly sliced radish with sweet mayonnaise for an occasional cool down, fresh chives and a tasty yangnyeom, mumalengi, or half-dried and spicy seasoned radish strips, fermented shrimp paste, a beautiful bowl of soft steamed egg, sundae, which is a Korean blood sausage, and an extra special treat, some roll-it-yourself jumokbap, or rice balls with seaweed. Aigo. And then, the only item that we're actually ordering as an extra, their house makguksu. Thin, cold, super chewy noodles with a sweet and spicy sauce, topped with heaps of more seaweed. Mix that bad boy up, and we're ready to go. The question is this enough food? Back over to the trotter combo, words can only do so much justice, but this is absolutely incredible. Some of the slices have amazingly soft lean meat, with a decent amount of fat worked in. Other pieces are just a complete demolition blast of flavorful pork fat. It's naughty and euphoric. Super jiggly and super wiggly. There's all kinds of moments happening. Melt in your mouth, chewy, tender, and meaty. Thanks to the braising liquid, the riveting amount of cholesterol comes with a nice hit of saltiness, some fragrant ginger and garlic, and a little sweetness. You can taste those elements more clearly with the standard trotter meat, and it's beautiful. Especially with that herby, almost licorice-flavored sesame leaf. And then the spicy version. The caramelization is on overdrive, the smell is out of a dream, and it's mind-blowingly tasty. There's enough strong heat to make you stop and ponder for a sec, and then boom, all these other flavors come rushing in. Try it with a little fermented shrimp. Try it with some spicy, earthy chive. Wrap it up with sweet mayo radish and that wonderful dark and crunchy mumalengi, or samjang and garlic for a nice sharp punch. Go for double trouble with the plain and spicy together. A little steamed egg, some jumokbap and spicy trotter, jumokbap with samjang. Say a little thank you. Try some sundae and mumalengi, and some of those stunning noodles. Stunning noodles with more stunning pork fat. Keep it rolling. As things get urgent, start gnawing on some bones. Then chill it out again with some radish. Another double trouble wrap. Oh man. Needless to say, we kept going in on this insane meal, and afterward I had one of the biggest food hangovers I've ever experienced. It was so unbelievably good, and we can't recommend this place enough. Next, we're moving over to Seoul Soup, aka Seoul Forest. Located on the west side of Seongsu, this park is an eco-friendly zone spread out over 3,000 acres of land. It has over 400,000 trees, most planted by eager volunteers in the ramp-up to the forest opening in 2005. It contains beautifully kept gardens, lakes, recreation centers, an outdoor theater, a bird observatory, which is definitely my jam, and a whole lot more. The city has continuously tried to develop it into something that residents can be proud of, and that tourists will be wowed by. The land that the forest sits on, along with land from Seongsu's eastern neighbor Gyeongdong, was in older times known as Ttukseom, a royal hunting ground for Joseon kings and a space for military inspection facilities. From the early 1900s and on, the area played host to a water treatment facility, a golf course, a sports park, and a well-known horse racing track, commemorated here near one of the main entrances to the forest. This is one of a precious handful of places in Seoul with ample room to spread out and relax. You can enjoy simple pleasures, the outdoor sculpture collection, the ginkgo tree forest, or the peacefully quiet eco park with a raised footbridge and a deer corral for a little animal chill time. Yo, what's up, deer? All in all, Seoul Forest is a wonderful place to visit, especially if you need some fresh air.
지난 영상에서도 언급한 대로 성수는 공중수도 서비스와 역사적으로 연결되어 있습니다. 현재 서울숲 옆에는 70만 톤이 넘는 물을 서울의 많은 지역에 공급하는 현대적인 정수센터가 있는데요. 이 시설은 한국 최초의 대규모 수도 시설로서 자리하고 있으며 그 역사를 여기 서울수도박물관에 담고 있습니다. 1800년대 후반과 1910년대 초반, 깨끗한 물은 서울에서 아주 귀했습니다. 그것을 모으고 저장하는 일은 중요하고도 시간이 많이 드는 일이었는데요. 자기 집으로 물을 배달시킬 수 있을 정도로 부유한 사람들에게는 좀 더 쉬운 일이었지만요. 1908년 미국의 사기업인 미국 한국전기회사가 뚝섬 수도시설 공장의 건설을 마쳤을 때 상황은 달라졌습니다. 처음으로 정화된 물이 파이프라인을 통해 일반 가정으로 흘러 수도에서 쓸 수 있게 된 것입니다.
Real quick editor's note. Make sure to check those pipes and keep them regulated, baby.
문제는 서울의 빈곤층은 그 물을 쓸 수 없었다는 것이죠. 서울 시민의 50%에서 60%뿐만이, 그러니까 외국인 거주자들과 아주 소수의 부유한 한국인만이 가능했죠. 특히 서울의 일본인들이 물을 통제할 힘을 가장 많이 갖고 있었습니다. 이 무렵, 정확히 말하면 1910년 8월, 한국은 공식적으로 일본에 합병되었다는 걸 알고 계시죠? 깨끗한 물이 공정하게 분배되기까지는 수년의 시간이 걸렸는데요. 하지만 뚝섬 공장의 건설은 오늘날 서울시의 인프라를 구축하는 데 지대한 공헌을 한 중요한 성과로 여겨지고 있습니다. 이곳에서 방문객들은 수도의 역사를 이해하고 과거에 쓰이던 부품들도 볼 수 있습니다. 1937년에 사용되었던 이 파이프처럼 말이죠.
Whoa now, that's a big old pipe.
이것으로 성수 에피소드의 두 번째 파트를 마치겠습니다. 곧 업로드될 세 번째 파트도 기다려주세요. 구독, 공유해주셔서 감사하고요. 여러분께 저희의 사랑을 보냅니다.